All right, here we are at our 2019 Harris 230 Cruiser Tritoon for sale. We're here on the beautiful fresh waters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. I've got this one currently just pulled out of its covered slip. There is going to be a transferable slip with a lift. We're on the Knoxville corner, Norris Lake, Tennessee. We're fairly convenient to I-75, probably less than 15 minutes from Interstate I-75, just north of Knoxville, Tennessee. So this slip is transferable. If somebody needs a place to keep it, it can stay right where it's currently at. There's no trailer for this one, but if you are looking to have this shipped somewhere, we'll be happy to work with you to help you locate either a transporter that can take it without a trailer, or we can set you up with a new trailer at our cost. And as usual, you'll find the full list of features and specifications for this one at our website, which of course is www.yournewboat.com. Now, for your convenience, there will be a direct link to the listing of this one at our website down in the video description. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, we'll have that direct link there for your convenience. All you got to do is either click on that link or copy and paste that into a new tab or window, and that's where you're going to find our contact information along with the current asking price and the full list of features in case we miss anything. There is a Harris warranty on this one. It's a 10-year warranty that would have started in the spring of 2019, so that's going to be transferable. The boat will have that warranty on it through the early part of 2029. So this does have the performance level 2 package. Again, we are talking about a Tritoon here. You got 3 tunes on this one. So it's rated for 13. We've got a full mooring cover, 10-foot Bimini top. That's in its storage boot right now. Docking lights up here on the bow of this one. Got 3 entry points on this one. That would be your bow. Midship over here on the port side, and then you've got one on the stern there. It leads back to the swim platform. As you'll notice, Harris has some nice integrated door stops. Going to keep these doors either opened or closed. We've got nearly full length hinges here. That's also going to allow that to operate for a long period. And then your door catch right here, I call your attention to this, that runs almost the full length of that door, so that's also going to help that door hinge hardware hold up in the long term. So we've got some under helm storage right here, in-floor ski storage locker. We've got some water toys put away in there. There are 11 stainless cup holders on this one. 2 of them right here. Small little holder for your passenger's electronics. You've got little lift straps. The roto molded plastic seat bases on this. And then we've got 4 fenders included. These have the easy clip hardware. I'll show you what I mean by the easy clip hardware. So that's where it's going to go right there. All you've got to do is clip that right into place. So that was easy. To remove it, just like that right there. So you got 4 of those. Essentially 1 at each corner of the boat. You got one up near the bow, port and starboard side, and the stern, port and starboard side. 2 more cup holders. Well, electronic storage right there as well. We've got the vinyl beach weave flooring. This is a luxury woven vinyl flooring. And then we've got the lighting package on this. Now on at least on my video screen, that light showing that it is kind of flashing in and out, but in person it's not. 6 stereo speakers on this one. 2 of those up here on the bow, and then as we move toward the stern, 2 more on this single rear lounge seat, and then we've got the final 2 of those 6 on the back part of that. So we've got a little swim platform here, ski tow bar, 4-step swim boarding ladder, Got your cleats also in all four corners. This is a 150 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke outboard motor. Got the C-Star hydraulic steering, 40-gallon fuel tank on board. And it's also running a stainless steel propeller. Two more of these cup holders here, again 11 in total. And of course here's your back gate. Pop right down into position there. Let's go ahead and move up to your driver's helm area here. We do have the tilt steering wheel. This driver's seat, you've got the fold down armrest, and then additionally this has the, of course you've got a little recliner seat here, but I wanted to call your attention to the telescoping part of it, if I can find the right lever here. So there we go. So that takes it up into the full height position, and then of course that will also lower down. You can see right now it's kind of close to your steering wheel, but again you've also got the tilt steering. So that's a feature I've only seen on a couple. I believe Harris has had it as an available option for a few years. So we got a dual 12-volt USB charger right here up on your helm, and then another 12-volt power outlet right here. This is your lighting controls. I've got some blue lighting on here right now, and with this little wheel here, this will rotate, and you can go through all the other colors. So I'll scroll through there for you and let you see the range of options. And I think that's about right there where we started, kind of with that blue coloring. We have a Lowrance hook 4. It's a fish finder, depth and fish finder, sonar. It's showing we're in about 40 feet of water right now. It's also reading your battery volts right here as well. And then that would be the lake water temperature, 57.9 degrees. And then you've got different fish ID options. Right now we've got the fish ID feature. It's going to show the depth of the fish as well as where they're located. So all those are showing that we've got a pretty good chunk of fish swimming between about 15 to 21 feet deep right now. And then of course there are the different options for that. Well, that would be here. There's your fish ID options, and then that's on, and then that's with the depths. So back where we started. Here's our Fusion. This is a AM, FM, auxiliary input, Bluetooth stereo. Again, 6 speakers on this one. And I'll show this a power up right here. There's your FM. And let's see here. Bluetooth, auxiliary input, AM, and then back here to FM. So. Master power switch right here. We've got a fuel gauge, speedometer, and that shows it's got an integrated little digital compass. Right now we're facing north. There's your tachometer, drive trim indicator. That's going to be for your engine trim. 2 more cup holders up here on the forward part of your driver's helm. Another cup holder down here at your driver's foot. We've got an integrated bilge pump in that ski storage locker. I'll lift that for you here in just a moment. And of course, here's your interior lights. We do have a functional horn. Navigation lights also all work just fine. And I did point out before we stepped on board, we do have docking lights on this one. So actually, I already raised that ski locker, I do believe. But there is a little bilge pump integrated in there. So that's a great feature. If you do put wet items down in there, you'll be able to pump those out. Now, this right here is where a pop-up changing room can go. So this would be pop-up changing room compatible. That's how we like to list this. And if you do want the changing room, you can go to Harris and you can get the hardware where there'll be a little frame and some canvas that will mount onto that. And then of course that it would fold up from there. Go ahead and close that now. Got a little integrated waste bin right here underneath this seat. 2 more of those cup holders back here. And another little electronics tray right there for your passengers as well. So 2 there, 2 more here, and then of course 2 at each of those front lounge seats. There's a removable lounge table. This would be a location where that removable lounge table can go. And just pop that back into place there. Give a little twist, and it locks into position. And then our lounge seat here, again, this is the SL layout, which is the single rear lounge seat, and this will go rear facing, and then there's your forward facing. So you can kind of see right here that bench is kind of in line with this L shape here for forward riding. Of course, you can also sit backwards on that as well, and then here's going to be your rear facing. Notice we've got a nice little curve on here. That is going to provide a nice little lounge seat. Storage integrated onto here. So here's 2 more of these fenders back here. Again, there's 4 of these with the easy clips. And then this would be your removable lounge table post. There's your lounge table right there. Got a few more cup holders integrated into that lounge table. And let's see, I believe it's this seat left up as well. Okay, that one does not. And then this one here would be your other storage compartment. This all is kind of integrated together, but you can access either side. And then we've got a single battery here, and battery switch is installed right here under this seat as well. That is a Marine Start size 24 battery that was new just this spring. And one more compartment on here. It's actually connected to that battery compartment. This seat back right here will kind of lift up and give you an idea how large that compartment is. I've got the entire mooring cover stowed away in there. So, all right, well, that's just about going to wrap it up for this one. We've only got a few little areas of wear on this one to point out to you. And that would be, we've got a small little ding in one of the side panels. I'll show you that. That would be on this door right here. And the light has to hit it just right for you to even notice it. So let's see if we can do that here for you. The camera up and down. There's a small little indentation. And the light really has to hit it just right for it to even be noticeable. We'll have a photo of this as well. Sometimes you might not even be sure what you're looking at in the photograph. But between that and the video, you can kind of piece it. Okay, now you're seeing right in about the center of the screen. Got a small little indentation right in that area right there. Like I said, it's hardly noticeable, but that is there. Might be able to see a little bit better from this side. Maybe not. But as always, we do like to call your attention to that. We like to represent these as accurately as possible. So there's no surprises when you come see something in person. Vinyl on this one looks great. We did not notice any. Got a few little bugs crawling around. Did not notice any rips or tears. Really hardly noticed any wear at all in the entire boat. There was that little ding right there. This might be a little, it's just a little stain of something. Can't tell if that's, not quite sure what that is. Now, pontoons on this have been treated with Alumetron, which is a protective coating that is going to prevent algae from growing on the tunes. Now, there's a few little wear areas on the tunes, and we had a little impact on this corner bumper plate right here. We got a few little scratches on this little cap right here, a little bit of mark in that rub rail. Now, underneath our decking here, we do have the aluminum splash guard. We've got 6-inch lifting strakes, 25-inch diameter pontoons, and I believe that that underskin splash guard, the lifting strakes, and the 25-inch tunes, I believe all that was with the Performance 2 package. which I believe also included. They call this a extended swim deck right here, where you can see you got about a foot extra coming out beyond that rear pontoon. But so in the Alumetron coating, let's see here, about the center of the video frame right now is just a little wear, and what happens there generally is just that the fenders kind of rub on the boat, and it can kind of wear some of that coating off. So that's going on right there. There's two other spots near the back, and I might be able to show you those a little bit better from on the boat, so bear with me here. Get back into position here and hold this over the side. So you gotta see these little areas here. So pontoon's actually fine and really good shape, but that's just probably where our fenders kind of rubbed on that a little bit repeatedly, and it's just kind of taking some of that Alumetron coating off. And we've got that happening a little bit on the other side as well. Move the camera over here and show you exactly what we're talking about. See right in here. Now the Alumetron coating, you essentially want that from the waterline and down. And so you can see you've got just a little bit of a waterline right in there. So that means that coating's doing its job. And it helps that this one's been kept on a lift. So and that Alumetron coating is an added feature. It's done by the dealer when this was new. And again, that's just going to kind of keep those tunes from seeing a lot of growth on there. So, all right, so now I believe that's about everything. Again, we function tested everything on here. Everything worked. All 6 speakers functioned just fine. Your docking lights worked. Your navigation lights worked. Your anchor light worked. Tilt trim worked. Everything appeared to work as it was intended. We got 3 little maybe dings right about the center of that pontoon now. I'll go get you a closer look at it before we sign off. And of course, this is a good time to remind you to find the current asking price, or to contact us with any questions. You do want to visit our website. Again, for your convenience, we'll have the direct link down in that video description. So there's those little dings right in there on that pontoon. Again, reach out to us through the website. Again, for your convenience, there's going to be that direct link down in that video description. And when you do reach out to us, or do make it over to our website, you'll be able to reach out to us by phone, by text, or by email. We do like to remind you, if you call us on the phone, you get our voicemail. If you would like a return phone call, please make sure you leave us a message. We are very frequently in areas without cell phone reception, and if you don't leave a message, we will not know that you called. And then also, if you've sent us an email, if you have not gotten an email reply in 1 business day, please check your spam folder. We're generally pretty quick about getting email replies back out to customers. So if you haven't seen one and it's been 1 day, check that spam folder of yours. And again, this is the 2019 Harris Cruiser 230 Tritoon for sale. Again, with that 150 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke outboard motor. Again, this is a 1-owner freshwater boat, a transferable boat warranty on it. And engine hours are not known at the time of the listing. They are stored on that outboard motor. So at a certain point, we may have those hours and have them posted at the website listing. But at this time, those engine hours are not known, but they can certainly be known. So this, like all of our other listings, are all offered subject to buyer inspection. Would be happy to make this available to have it checked out by your mechanic or marine surveyor, and we can also have it hooked up to a dealer's computer to confirm those exact engine hours. But at the time of this video, those hours are not known to us just yet, and judging from the condition of this boat, I would say we're not talking about a whole lot of hours. So, but again, when we do have that information, it will be at our website listing. And again, that's direct link for that's down in your video description. And I thank you for joining us. There's going to be 2 things that pop up in the corners of your video screen as we start to sign off here. Top left corner will be a link to our current listings playlist. If you're only wanting to see what is currently available, On our YouTube channel, that link will show you just the current listings. As boats are sold, they're moved out of the current listings playlist and moved into a sold boat folder or sold boat playlist. And then also there'll be a link to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Don't know what you're waiting for. It's a great way to keep an eye on inventory as it comes available in our area. And again, I thank you for joining us. This will be the 2019 Harris Cruiser 230 Tritoon for sale with a transferable slip and transferable warranty here on the beautiful fresh waters of Norris Lake, Tennessee. And I thank you again for joining us.